Beer 170 at Talladega Super Speedway. It is their premier series, round 13 of 15. And in the booth, as always, is the owner of Extreme Sim TV. It is Matthew Johnson. I've been better. I've been better. Matt, you got no vision of iRacing on your YouTube. There it is. I heard my voice. Probably. Probably. It's what it seems like. Yeah, brother, I am absolutely ready as we're starting to grid right now. I'm really excited. There's 31 cars here for the Thunderstorm League of Racing at Talladega. And Chase Schaefer is our pole sitter, and alongside of him is that 10 car of Ryan Decker. I will let you finish running through everything while I go cough.
We will run here tonight. We're going to make sure everything's working right for you guys because we could have.
Matt, they can't hear you.
They got me?
No. So I'm listening to it right now and I can't hear you.
Oh, come on. Oh.
There you go. Now I do.
All right. You got me now?
Yeah. Wow, that was weird.
Yeah, it is so weird. For those of you who don't know, that AJ was going to run the show tonight on OBS, and it wouldn't work for him. And now mine has had issues, so I kind of think there's more to the story here, AJ.
Yeah, that's what I'm thinking.
Yeah, I'm thinking so too. But let's get ready to go racing here tonight. What should be a fun evening of racing here from Talladega. AJ, as you pointed out, Armstrong up there as in that night or that 19 machine up there as well with the 7. A bunch of beautiful race cars out there tonight. We got a ton of cars, and actually my grid is not updated, AJ. So, but man,
Oh boy.
what a field we got out here. This is a ton of race cars, buddy.
Yeah, it 100% is. As we start rolling.
We are ready to go, and everything should be hunky dory for now, at least. And is it? Am I wrong, or is this the biggest field that Thunderstorm has had all year?
It is the biggest field Thunderstorm has had, and I'm very excited to see how they traverse this super speedway.
As well. Now, as we get ready to go green here for this one, again, 175 or 170 miles, 65 laps, your distance around Talladega Super Speedway. Now, we've covered plenty of Talladega races, AJ. Pretty short one for Talladega standards.
Yeah, 65 laps equals out to 170 miles because, I'm not even going to bother doing math, but sure. But yeah, dude, I'm really excited for this. We've seen plenty of Wreckfest. We've seen some good racing tonight with a lot of unknown people to us in the field tonight. We might see a mixture of both.
I see some unknowns and some brand new ones up front here tonight. And again, as Extreme Sim TV comes off kind of the winter break, AJ, everything getting back in the swing of it this week and next week.
Yeah, it should be fun. I'm kind of happy that I have something to do at night now instead of get yelled at home. I'm kidding. But
Hashtag at Jess yelling at AJ. Love you, Jess.
Well, that pace car should be hitting pit road Yeah, momentarily, and Chase Schaefer and Ryan Decker will lead the field to the green flag.
Here we go, Schaefer, Decker, your front row. Everybody get on your feet. It's back to racing action. Holidays are over. We're going to go back racing here. And here we go as we work our way through the tri-oval, the Yellowwood restart zone. Field coming to green. AJ Capola back with us in the booth. AJ, glad to have you. Guess what, buddy? We are ready green at Daytona or at Talladega.
And that was Jerry Rodriguez giving a hell of a yeehaw that minute that green flag waved, and we are underway. Right now, Ryan Decker in that Oreo car is showing the way as they enter turn one. The 19 of Chase Schaefer following him, the 87 outside of the two.
Oh,
and that two car of Jerry Rodriguez pushes the 19 out of the way on the backstretch. And
Noah right there in the mix as well.
Yeah, with 65 laps, Matt, is it pedal to the metal the whole time? Or are you going to try to play it safe for a little while, knowing that got to make it to the end?
I would play it a little bit safe, and there's a big reason for that. You
There
got
are
to.
two faster pairs.
Yeah, there are, but there is a lot of guys here that's not here on a weekly basis. Being this is our biggest car count, you got to get used to running around these guys. These Xfinity cars don't like to bump draft all that well. Again, we've talked about that in the past, AJ. These cars can get you in trouble in a hurry.
They definitely can. And look like we're three wide for like 10th place. That 13 car on the far outside is going backwards, getting passed by the one of Darren Gillian and the 54 of Brian Huntley Jr.
Gilliam right there going at it here on the bottom. And so what you're saying around the outside.
Three wide for the lead. Three wide for the lead.
So I take back my idea of taking it easy early.
Big block by the 19 on the outside lane. That could have caused a big pile up there.
That could have been disaster. So work back to the tri-oval, three wide right there on your screen. Up by the wall is two cars. That's the 87, I believe, of Dangle.
And the 48 of Philip Bridgman.
Now Bridgman right there with him.
Bridgman in the wall.
Oh, well, he was working with him. He's going to drop back now.
Looking up front, Ryan Decker.
Wilson to the lead.
No, Wilson to the lead, as I say that.
What was that about they were going to take their time here?
Well, no, Wilson's going to stay to that outside and let that 19 get underneath him. And, we're going three wide for the lead right now. 20 to the outside. Tate K is being pushed by the 54.
Huntley Jr. And they're clear, AJ. They made it work.
What a move.
The front they go. 62 to go in this one. Again, it's Talladega. 2 and 3 wide already tonight. Two fast repairs is all they've got, AJ.
Chase Schaefer once again trying that middle lane to the outside of the two of Jerry Rodriguez. He's going to get help from the 13 and then help from Noah. No, the 13 kicks out of line.
Up there. Well, hanging tight. 3 wide once again. Middle lane starting to become a choo-choo train, AJ, and try to fight through.
Yeah, look at that 77 of Byron Bartlett. Sorry if I butcher anybody's name. It is coming up really fast, but he is fighting at the third car on the low line right now.
Of 65 complete here tonight. Fourth car on the low line. Well, AJ Capola, as we work through this race tonight, buddy, it's already been such a great year for the Thunderstorm League of Racing and the Thunder Premier Series. It's been a really great season overall.
Yeah, it's been a fantastic season with this Thunderstorm League of Racing. They have put on a show every single week, and I mean every single week. It's been a pleasure, and I can't wait to see what they do in the future. But right now, it is being shown the way by Tate K. And in our chat right now, it's Dakota Russell. He's going for the 20 car, who is the leader, and he is pretty hyped about that move he made to get the lead.
8K leading the way in the Irwindale Tools, number 20. and he will hold Sir Brian Huntley Jr., Byron Barrett, Jerry Rodriguez, and the man Noah Wilson right there in that top five. AJ,
Here
here comes
comes
the
that
top.
outside line.
Boy, we said that at the same time, didn't we?
Getting a heck of a push. That 2-car of Jerry Rodriguez by Noah Wilson and Mason Moriarty giving a nice shove to Noah Wilson. That outside line is very much put together.
Laps to go and across the stripe this time by 5 in the books. Out front, take K. Brian Huntley Jr., Byron Barlett, and outside line that's trying to make it work. This, as you said, AJ, very put together up there around the top, led by the 7.
Ooh, touch.
Oh no. Oh, Ripperoni. Oh,
right,
boy.
man, caution is out.
Here
Caution
it
is out.
goes. Caution out. Big mess. Turn 2. And it's a junkyard, AJ. Well, AJ, buddy,
Wow,
we were
I thought
hoping.
that was going to be a good move by Jerry Rodriguez, but I think he was just trying to side draft and got a little too low there.
And it just caused chaos. Go back and we take a look once again here. Oh. And just got squeezed into the outside wall. Man, hard impact for a bunch of cars there, AJ. So what was you thinking there, AJ, when they got out of shape like that? As you know, there's just nowhere for a lot of these guys to go.
Well, when a couple cars end up blocking the track, it kind of means you need to slam on the brakes, and hopefully people underneath you or behind you, I mean, also miss you and slam on the brakes as well. But looked like it were a couple pileups there.
8 to go, first caution of the night here at in the Talladega. Hold my beer 70 tonight, AJ. And what you thinking, AJ, so far into this one?
We've seen some awesome 3-wide racing and awesome battles for position. It was just maybe a bump gone wrong or a side draft gone wrong, and which caused a pileup. But outside of that, we've seen some serious movement on the track. Look at Brian Huntley Jr. He started P14, he's up to P2, and then he got our leader in the 20, Tate K. Started 10th, and he's running first right now.
Well, on the screen right now, we got some wonderful screenshots, AJ, from the Nerds Doing Nerds Things podcast. Of course, that is the baby of the man we are talking to, Mr. AJ Capola, over there with the Nerds Doing Nerds Things podcast. AJ, y'all have been kicking butt over there with the podcast here recently.
Yeah, it's been fun. We just finished our Nerdsmas month for Christmas and all that stuff, and I would call it a success. It was a lot of fun, and we're looking to do a couple episodes in the middle of January to February till we start our next series, which is Lord of the Rings. Look for our Free Guy episode on January 14th. We're kind of taking a little break for the holidays.
Oh, Frodo going to be on the books.
Yeah, yes he is.
Ain't you proud of me for actually knowing that?
Yeah, I was kind of shocked. Good for you, Matt. Good job.
I know, right? I'm working on my nerdy terminology here, ain't I?
You should be proud of yourself, like I am.
I am. Now, we do have some announcements to get to, and while we ride around under yellow, we're going to do that. And the first one starting next week with Thunderstorm. AJ, you're making it's your official debut, even though you did one the other day that was kind of last minute. But your first solo one coming up next week with Thunderstorm.
Yeah, it should be fun. I think they are at Chicago. I'm checking as we speak, so I'm still stalling.
I think it is Chicago, and then they go to Homestead.
Yes, they are at Chicagoland, so it should be fun.
So
like 90 laps there.
90 laps for you, and there'll be 2 shows on next week as I'll be heading over to start off the Ram short track
truck series, if that's not a mouthful. I don't know what else is. That'll take some getting used to calling, AJ.
Both broadcasts will be simultaneously on
Yep.
Extreme Sim TV.
Both here kind of setting the mark. This has been done on the channel in the past. If y'all remember Ronald Klein and some of the guys that helped out when Woo Slugnuts was on board, Rachel Thornhill, and everybody else that was involved with the double processing of 2 shows there in the past. But it's been a while. We're going to do it again right here next Wednesday evening, AJ.
Yeah, I'm looking forward to it. You know, I've already done a race by myself. It was a very bare bones race because I had nothing to put as an overlay, but it was still experience that I'm really excited for next week.
Yeah. As everybody kind of knows, AJ's kind of the heir apparent at this point, and I'm proud of him. He's going to fly the coop next week and run his own deal.
Yeah, it should be interesting. If anything, I will be on the phone with Matt while we're broadcasting so I can, figure out, oh fuck, oh crap, oh crap.
Yep.
Sorry for the swearing if there's any people under the age of swear words.
I have a feeling my Facebook Messenger will be quite busy next week.
Oh boy.
But we're going to
asking me to come back.
Yeah, I know, right? But it's going to be fun next week as well. Don't forget Friday night, this Friday. I know it's a late edition, but it's New Year's Eve. And we are going to be doing an enduro race on New Year's Eve, AJ. So no cautions, 2-hour time limit, and we're going to let them roll.
Well, if I can be there, I can be there, depending on how I feel. And, if I feel like crap, I will be there because I will be staying home that night. There is a party going on at the co-host's house, and I've been invited, and we are going to...
Well, you can go to the party. I'm going to watch a demo derby. That's what I'm going to do. Because we know enduro racing is code word for demo derby, right?
Yeah. Ian... Ian in the chat, oh no, he swore, cancel him. Well, welcome to 2021 where that actually happens, unfortunately, way too much.
Yeah, that's ever happened to us before, ever.
Actually, I think it was at Talladega too.
That's the funny part. It was at Talladega.
And it wasn't even over a swear.
Oh.
Pace car is hitting pit road. Tate K, Brian Huntley Jr., front row, leading the whole field.
Here we go, coming to green this time. Byfield going to be double file. Coco to Pitbull, Chloe to Cat. They're going to say it one more time. We're going to go green as they both try to hit the keyboard, AJ. Here we go, rolling in.
They both get a heck of a launch and pull away from the field. Let's see who in second, third, fourth, or fifth can get to their line's back bumper.
Yeah, and I think the
is squeezing underneath, and wow, that worked a lot more differently than I was expecting.
And I think
my English completely went out the window.
Well, it works. I think the admin team here is going to fire the cat and the dog as their restarters because they were trying to put the green out, and they were.
Catherine and Ian in the chat, you guys are great.
Oh man, I do too as well, man. What a night it has been so far. Double file once again, 11 of 65 complete.
Darium Gilliam is being shoved by that 77 car of Byron Bartlett.
Now, if somebody knows Darian Gilliam in this league, is that the same Darian Gilliam that is Black Flags Matter on YouTube?
I don't know. I think so.
I'm thinking so.
I think they were mentioning it when I was talking to Noah and Chase last week.
If it is, he's up there representing right now, going to the race lead.
Oh, he's getting a little squirrely.
Oh, could you?
Survive that push. Oh, be careful. You do not want to come down way too late as he comes up way too late and almost gets wrecked off the 77.
Oof. He needs Eric and those guys in here to help him. He needs more drafting partners.
Braden Black is all by himself on the far outside, getting passed by Mason Moriarty and the 97 of Jeff Ramsdale. But right now, it is Tate K, Brian Huntley Jr. and the 00 of Chase Baker leading the way.
And now, didn't you say Take K had somebody in comments pulling for him? Well, right now, that 20 machine.
Yes, he does. It's his brother.
Showing some signs of old school Matt Kenseth in that number. Out front, leading the way.
He is underneath.
He's going to let him go.
And Brian Huntley Jr. lets him come right back up. Good move. But here comes the outside line because of that stack up being led by Chase Schaefer.
We got a car on the apron behind them. That could have been bad. We don't need him.
No, almost spun. Who is that?
Who was that? He about spun. I couldn't tell who it was about spun, but I thought we were about to have a Derek Cope moment on the inside line there. We was about to have somebody come up and take out the whole field.
I was really surprised by that.
And for any Kyle Busch fans in the chat that may not know, Kyle Busch picked up a heat win at the Tulsa Shootout today in the micro sprints.
Devin Mosley that Noah almost spun around. I love it. Again, I love the chat. We have 17 people in the chat. If you have not yet, hit that like button. Subscribe to Extreme Sim TV. Dakota says, can the 20 pull it off? And then Ian comes right back. Turn the 20.
Yep.
Bounty Gate in NASCAR version.
And I might get AJ to share this later because he can do it easier than me. But if you want to hear how the channel started, we did a podcast episode recently, folks. So we'll link that for you as we're 3 wide, 4 wide. Can we go 5? Nope, they're going to back out before we get there.
Might be a smart move.
Man, oh man, what a battle all the way around. This Talladega Super Speedway to pack all over one another.
I think that 2 car is saying, all right, I'm going to get out of this for a little while. You guys are getting way too crazy. As we almost saw a wreck going into 3 there.
Man, they are absolutely going nuts here today.
They are hauling the mail.
So as we continue to run right now, 15 to 65 complete here tonight at the Talladega Super Speedway. And remember earlier in the night, I said, I'm going to save my stuff. These guys are doing none of that. So Mr. Coppola, buddy, how was your off break?
Matt, I can barely hear you.
You got me now, buddy?
There you go.
That was my fault. I went away from the mic like 5 foot for no reason.
Oops.
But oops, as you're on board with that Irwin Tools machine of Take K leading the way, getting it done. Toyota right behind him, the 54, Brian Huntley Jr. all over that back bumper right now.
Here comes the outside being shown by Chase Schaefer, Mason Moriarty, and the 72 of Ethan Yan. Looking really good on that high line as the 77 Brian Barlett is trying to make a 3rd line going high.
Great racing around the racetrack right now. And as we continue to run, double file, 3 wide back in the pack here as well. There's the 47 in the middle. He's a little shaky doodad through the middle. What in the world is shaky doodad?
I don't know, but it explained it perfectly.
For
the lead. There's the 77. Getting pushed hard. Very hard by, I think that's the 27 of Christopher Spencer. Yep, yes it is. 3
wide cars all over one another. 1 car a little sideways. That is going to be that yellow car just at the back of your screen. Got a little sideways on the apron, but held on to it. 18 to 68 complete. We got 48 to go, AJ.
This has been crazy, absolutely crazy. And Take K has been doing everything he's needed to. Staying on that yellow line, hasn't really needed to block that middle or high line. And Brian Huntley Jr. is just staying dedicated right now to that back bumper.
Yeah, he is. He's doing a good job of just staying put where they're at. And that's a smart play right now with 48 to go. There's no need to get up there and risk turning them around. Just kind of ride right there. You're almost touching bumpers as we continue to run. And folks, AJ, we got to let our viewers know here in the next few days, I will be doing another episode of the podcast as well to get everybody updated, including Thunderstorm news. Man, what a battle in that mid pack, AJ.
I'm still looking at the 19 car leading the middle lane and that 77 leading the high lane and wondering what's it going to take. Well, it's going to take that. It's going to take the 00 getting on a line and not helping the low lane.
Ooh, Carnival Wall.
91. Oh, that was a good push until it wasn't anymore.
It was going good till it wasn't. Man, do we have a lucky charm at the pot at the end of the rainbow here or something? Because these
checkered flag.
These guys are driving like maniacs. Man, on that 4 wide mid pack once again. I feel like I'm watching a crow's nest race all of a sudden.
Look at that. From first place to 19 place, all within 1 second. And here come the leaders trying to get around lap traffic right now. Looks like that's the 48. I think that's the 48.
Yeah. Oh, he's up by the wall. They're all going to get by. My ticker up top is trying to keep track of where everybody's at, and it's just like, nope, not doing it. We're just going to put them in what it is.
Catching the 9 car of Sean Derryman and Aaron Cavan, and they're catching them at a clip and a half.
Now, if that is Darian Gilliam from Black Flags Matter, I got a question. Darian, why ain't you got the Black Flags Matter logo on the car? Daggone it.
Hey, Matt, I don't know if you can adjust this, but the volume for iRacing, like the engine noise and everything, is down low. If you could just turn it up slightly, because they can barely hear anything on the track. Thank you, dude. And thank you,
we got
Dr. SS.
And I can tell you why you can't hear anything, because I oopsied and forgot to raise it up for you guys. So give me just a moment, and we will do that as we continue to run here. AJ Capola in the booth with us, and we'll have noise for you in just a moment. So what are you thinking so far, AJ?
I'm thinking it's really good. I've really enjoyed the battles like you wouldn't believe.
Wow.
It looks like Matt just adjusted it now and needs to fix his volume.
All right, now I've got my volume. Let's see. We got everything.
You're just still a little low. You know, this is all because I was supposed to run it tonight.
No, it's technically all because OBS decided to mess up on the both of us. That's actually what happened. Wasn't you, it was OBS being a goofball. I think we've discerned now that it was on OBS at the end, and you're not your end, bro. I think we've discerned that this far.
But still commenting on the race here, showing the way still is the 20 of Tate K, followed by Brian Huntley Jr., the 4 car in that beautiful Red Bull scheme. Michael Cormetis?
Yes.
Sorry for butchering it, because I'm 90% sure I did.
You got it, buddy. You got it. As we work through, you should have car noises now. Oh, indeed, for your reference there, AJ, it was ODS. That kind of speed. So, there's that. But, you know, off-season break, coming back, it happened. So what are you thinking, AJ, as we run through the rest of this, buddy? You got me ready? You're actually really low. Wow. No, your level was really low, and I didn't realize it.
Oh, well, that's not good.
I got you. You're fixed now.
Caitlin is saying much better, and I'm going to say thank you for everybody else.
And let's see. Everybody should be happy. Should be good.
Well, Caitlin says much better, and Ian says, "Oh God, noise, loud noise."
Okay. Still working on it, buddy. I can dial you in. We got you.
Yeah,
we got you here.
Just a tad lower. That's it.
That's what I did. Just a little bit lower for you.
Because I have the YouTube pulled up as well, so I can kind of bounce back and forth to check on everything.
But right now, 4 wide, middle of the pack, cars all over one another right now. Man, these guys, we got trouble in turn 3.
Caution is out.
Caution's out. So AJ, yellow back out on the racetrack, buddy.
Yeah, it looked like a big wreck, dude.
Yeah. They tend to do that when they wreck it. Oh man. One car got tipped up by the wall. Well, hello, Dwayne. A moment there, Mr. Replay.
Terry Khan is the first car to the trailer.
Great cow. Out of it. In a world where there's superheroes, one man loads a car into his trailer. Terry Khan. I have lost it. You could say it. I've lost it.
Oh, you lost it a long time ago, and that did collect quite a few cars there.
Oh, wow. Yeah. Cars all over the place.
And everybody did get 2 fast repairs. For some people, this could be their opportunity to use both of them.
Yeah, it is. But we've got to make a channel now.
Well, now is a perfect time under caution.
Yes, it is. So the other day we talked about doing a giveaway. Well, we're still going to do that giveaway. It's just been pushed to New Year's Eve. Well, because mainly I ended up having to do Christmas things. So on New Year's Eve, I will get AJ to make the post, and we're going to give away a button box. The way we're going to do it, I'm going to post it at 6 p.m. EST. All right, that's Eastern Standard Time. It will run till 12 midnight. So New Year's Eve, from 6 to 12, put your name in there. At 12:01, it's going to go into a random name generator, and we're going to give away a button box.
Nice, dude. That sounds freaking great. I wish I can pull in for it, but if I ended up winning, everybody would call favoritism.
Well, okay, I got to take that back. It'll be like 12:02 or 12:03, somewhere in there. Because the girlfriend's demanding, 12:01, I'm with her. So, but there's that. But we're under yellow once again, 26 to 65 complete. So, AJ, we were on a podcast just the other day, buddy. Well,
yes, we were.
That came out just the other day. We magically were on beforehand, but we'll get y'all the link. But if you want to hear the story to how Extreme Sim TV was created and everything that can't be said on the channel that was allowed to be said over there, go check it out. We'll get you the link. It's a very interesting story. I think it was a great podcast. What did you think about it, AJ?
Dude, I had a lot of fun. I learned a lot of the start of Extreme Sim TV, and it just makes me happy and kind of proud to be a part of it now. It was a great conversation with
basically
with
you
JR
learned
Cop.
You basically learned how vindictive I can be, basically.
Slightly.
Yeah.
Very slightly.
Oh, here we go. 36, 26 complete. Oh, as we get ready to go, 26 to 65 complete. Somebody put in the comments.
And for everybody interested, all you have to do is look up PE Sim Racing dash the podcast on any podcast app. It'll be the Pony Express Sim Racing the podcast. I will see if I could. Of course, that doesn't work.
I'm looking for it too. As we're on
if I can got the link, share, copy show link, it is going into our chat as we speak.
Yes, sir. So there
Do not
we
know
go.
if they can click on it.
Oh
yeah, you can. Son of a gun. There it is. Go check them out. It's actually a lot of fun.
And there we go. We'll go check that out for us. Show the podcast some love. We had a lot of fun, and I'm sure that won't be the last time we're on.
No, I hope not. Hope not. The guys over at Pony Express are a lot of fun, and I happen to love their series, their Pro 4 series. Got to check them out if you want to go back on our page, look for the Pro 4 trucks.
Well, what's funny is we're literally about a week or so out from the series starting again. That's crazy to think.
We are.
Time goes by so fast, don't it?
Yeah. Oh, yeah, it does.
Oh,
but we are doubling up, and looks like...
Before we do that, because we got just a second, I would like to let you know, AJ, 'cause we haven't talked much during the holidays. the other party involved in the episode, because I don't want to spoil it for everybody, did actually go listen to the episode. So, she did indeed listen to it. And her response to me was, "Thank you for not burying me too bad."
Well, that's good.
He's like, "At least you didn't come out with Triple H shovel." But we're going to get ready to do this all over again. Up front, Terry leading the way. Michael there in second. Jeff Ramsdale in third. Brian Huntley Jr. fourth. And Darian Gilliam in the top five.
All right, Matt, you've done plenty, and I mean plenty of Talladega races.
Yeah.
What's the key to getting a good restart, whether you're on the front row or mid-pack?
Don't do what I do. Do everything opposite of me and go get a good restart. Because God knows my restarts here are horrible. Basically, you want to get through the gears, get on the guy's bumper, and ideally be all the way on his bumper, all the way coming up to Steve, and give a good, nice push to the guy in front of you. As we go green once again, 28 on the board. Back underway, AJ Capola and Matt in the booth as always for the Thunderstorm Thunder Premier Series.
Matt, I'm going to go to the admin booth for a second because I got to ask Noah and Chase something.
Okay, you go do admin duties as he's being jerked away into the admin booth by the invisible power that be. We're going to head down the back straightaway here at Talladega Super Speedway. Right now, single file up front. Michael leads this thing to 97. Jeff Ramsdale going to move forward. He'll get help. And clear, new race leader. Give it to Jeff Ramsdale. Ramsdale to the race lead as we put 28 on the board. 28 on the board of 65 complete. We're rolling here in Alabama. Here for the Hold My Beer 170. Talladega Super Speedway and the Thunder Premier Series. Continuing lap 29 for those of you guys just joining us of 65 here tonight. Jeff Ramsdale out front. Let's go mid-pack. We'll hop around here.
He's another hard charger. 97 Jeff Ramsdale coming from 15th all the way to leading the pack right now, along with Brian Huntley Jr.'s started 14th.
Oh, look at the 6 here, Mason Marorty right here in that looks to be 13th spot, AJ.
Yeah, looks like he's choosing the outside to try to get that going. But Jeff Ramsdale right now is doing what he needs to, and it seems like everybody knows that 54 car is a hell of a pusher. Never mind, he is jumping ship.
Oh, now back 3 wide. Look up front. Which lane do you block?
Is that a Supra to the lead?
That's a Supra to the lead at Talladega. This is wrong. Toyota in the lead at Talladega. This is wrong.
Looks like we're going 3 wide for second right now. 4 car being pushed by Jerry Rodriguez to almost a lead. Can it make it happen?
Did he make it happen, Captain? He's going to try to on the top.
No, he's going to need a little more help. That inside line is really better put together with more cars.
They're going to get reorganized down there around the bottom. 30 of 65 complete. AJ, we're already halfway through this thing at Talladega
and this
Speedway.
race is hauling the mail.
Almost as fast as me.
Okay.
Not.
Look at the back of that 2 car. That 2 car has a lot of damage. Same thing with the 4 car. There's a lot of rear end damage there.
And yeah, quite a bit of damage on that car. And man, that's not going to help you with aerodynamics here at Talladega.
No, you might be okay if you're in the pack, but leading or even getting pushed, you might have a little bit of an issue.
And they'll go back to single file, 31 of 65 complete. And right now, working the bottom is Brian Huntley Jr. out front, AJ.
All right, man. Caution is out. Caution is out.
But two cars. One car around the middle of the pack.
Oh my good googly moogly. That was the 87. And he just about got creamed.
Doesn't look like there's a lot of damage on his end.
I tell you what, that was Daniel that got turned sideways, and he just about became a Krispy Kreme donut there. Wow. Oh, now I want a Krispy Kreme donut. I shouldn't have said that.
The 95, I'm guessing who started it, Alexander Balderez. Yeah. Again, excuse me for butchering names. He says his wheel disconnected.
Oof.
He was a wrecking ball.
So he came in like a wrecking ball. Okay, we're not going to go there.
You know, Matt, you've done a lot of things on that one. I think you need to leave it to Miley.
I think I will leave it to Miley. I will do this. I'm not as pretty as Miley either.
Ooh, the 47. Not the 47.
Well, we're going to take another look here at how all this occurred back here in the back of the pack. Just a couple of cars getting out of shape here.
Ian says, what kind of Krispy Kreme BS was that?
Right.
So it looks like the 7 got hit and then pretty much cleaned the 87's clock there.
I think that was a chocolate covered donut with sprinkles.
Was that the 7?
I believe it was the 7. I'm making you hungry over there, honey.
Yeah, it was the 7. 47 clips the 7 into the 87. And I think the 87 does a good job by kind of holding the brake and not getting hit by anybody else.
Yeah, he did a good job of getting it locked up and not hit anything. Well, you know, AJ, all of the commenters in chat, if any of you guys are near Talladega, Alabama, just bring us a box of donuts up to the press booth. We'll get you let in, and I'll give you a free t-shirt or something.
I'll be right back. I'm going to get some donuts then, because I want a damn t-shirt.
Well, there we go. So, 33 of 65 in the books here as we continue to run at Talladega Super Speedway here on Extreme Sim TV. Tomorrow night, championship night for the Apex Cup Series. That'll be going live 9:30 Eastern. Will be race coverage. Pre-race starts at 9. Of course, Friday night coming up, we have the Enduro race against the street stocks for 2 hours. Enduro style, no cautions for New Year's Eve. Then on Saturday, that's right, Saturday, the Start Car League of Racing opens their year up with their clash taking place at Langley in the next gen car, or now current gen car. That'll be Saturday. Then on Sunday, Riding Dirty Racing League, they open up their year. We'll go dirt racing Sunday night for a doubleheader on that evening. And then back on Monday, we'll finish out the Rallycross season at Barcelona. That's all upcoming live here on Extreme Sim TV as we come off the holiday break. And again, AJ Capola will be in the booth for most of those. We're trying to get his schedule locked down for Jess there. That way she knows when he's needed and not.
I will definitely be at tomorrow night's race. I really enjoy broadcasting the Apex guys just as much as I do the Thunderstorm League of Racing. But it's their championship race tomorrow night, and I just asked Steve Tucker what the name of the race is tomorrow, so I can
I'll do some promotion.
All he has it as is the championship race.
There it is. And again, it's going to be Frankie Barroso, Matthew Smith in the playoffs alongside the drum roll, please. AJ, you want to do the other two? Come on, bro, you went away from me.
Tony Edwards.
Okay,
and Frankie Barroso, Brett Edwards, Blake Lothan, and Matt Smith. I apologize.
And Matt Smith, man, I love you to death, but you are the dark horse, buddy. Go get it done tomorrow night. Because Smith, that's why it's going into tomorrow, AJ. Dark horse.
That was a good album.
Hey, Nickelback fan. Of course you like Nickelback.
Hey, they're not that bad. They're just a meme because, it's fun to meme something.
They're mean because they suck.
They don't stink that bad, and watch our chat's going to completely blow up and tell me how much they do suck.
I would rather listen to Miley Cyrus on repeat.
Yeah.
But we're going to go to green once again here at Talladega Super Speedway with 35 on the board. Now, that explains it a lot, don't it, chat? Now that we know that AJ's a Nickelback fan.
I've seen them in concert. They were pretty good. I've also seen My Darkest Days with them, Bush, Seether, Shinedown, Sick Puppies.
Okay. I like My Darkest Days. I could go with them. Yeah, I got you on that one.
I've also seen Fozzy open for them, and you know who Fozzy is, right?
Yeah, Jericho's band.
Yep.
Curtis Hinton says he's going to bring some donuts. Well, according to that video I watched earlier, you're busy training the girlfriend how to sim race. So, you can't bring me any
All right,
donuts.
here we go, about to get the green flag once again, and there goes Brian Huntley Jr.
Green.
Green in the air, everybody going to get up to speed. We're watching mid-pack. You see on your screen right now, Tate K led earlier, right now in the top 5, AJ.
Matt, we have a question in the chat that only you can answer because I do not know the schedule.
All right, let's see it.
The Ford DRSS or Ford Dr. SS is wondering when does, I'm guessing, Smoking Tires Racing Series start back up?
They are, but don't count my word for this, but I do believe they're tentatively scheduled for February. I do believe. I think. Don't take that to the bank, though, because you know me and dates. But yeah, I do believe it is February as they hang on up front. Boy, our chat's out in force tonight, ain't they, buddy?
This is great. We haven't seen our chat blow up like this in a long time. Keep her coming. 91 car looking to the outside of Darren Gilliam, trying to make that third line work, but, if it was my opinion, I would be holding line behind the one.
And Darren Gilliam going up to the top lane, trying to do what he can. Again, Gilliam trying to get back to the front of the pack as time's starting to slip away in this race. Nearly contact 4 wide. Here we go.
Oh, there's contact.
Boom.
No, Wilson gets hit.
And no caution
hard into the wall.
as of yet. Now the yellow's out.
That was a big contact into the wall.
That was a big ripperoni. And that was Noah Wilson involved in that number 8 machine. You feel bad for Noah, but it happens, man.
Yeah, especially at these super speedways. Hell, even Michigan or Auto Club.
Yeah, and I tell you what, if you look at the way this has went, this contact right there, they're all going to start wrecking on that top lane. Noah becomes a pinball and down hard into the inside wall. The 73, an innocent victim as well, into the inside wall, and that will bring the replay and the Extreme Sim TV caution once again. As
there is a lot of damage on both that 73 and that 8 car. Don't know if either of them have a fast repair left, but if not, they are in some serious trouble. It just looked like there was a checkup, and when a couple people check up, some people get run over.
Yeah, it all started up front, and it didn't really cause that incident until back to Noah. Very lucky that a lot more cars didn't actually go around than that.
Absolutely, and Dakota, the big crash was our first caution of the night. This one was only 2 cars for the most part.
Yeah, it looked a lot worse than it really was, really.
So for everybody watching and has not done it yet, hit that like button, subscribe to Extreme Sim TV for more Thunderstorm League of Racing.
Yeah, there you go. And again, keep hitting that like and subscribe, guys. We like bringing you all of the coverage going into 2022. Keep updated here on Facebook and YouTube with us because we got a lot of stuff going on at the current moment. So, for you guys at home, your weekly schedule is going to consist of roughly 8 to 9 races a week on the channel, even though I swore I'd slow down in 2022. That didn't happen because, me and doing things.
Curtis, whose paint scheme are you looking for? I see you said glad the Robert Huffman paint scheme made it through. I don't see a Robert Huffman in the race. What car are you looking at so Matt can blow it up on the screen for you?
Yeah, Curtis White, our number 4. Yes, Curtis is a friend of mine, so yes. Curtis, why are you going to give me a paint without a number? Boy, you can do better. He's going to call me and kill me.
Huh?
He's going to call my phone after the race is over and be like, what are you calling me out for? Oh, and Curtis, this is for you. EPI has outran TAM 3 times this week. Thank you, sir. And you see the biggest smile on my face right now. This AJ has no clue what I'm talking about. Curtis,
Sounds like a setup thing.
We walked the dog on them 10 cars this week. Yes, there is a rivalry building, AJ. And I might have instigated it, stirred the pot a little bit. I would never instigate things and stir the pot, AJ. Never. But again, speaking of that, big shout out to EPI on board with the channel as well, Elite Performance Industry, for all your setup, paint, and everything else, driver coaching. We offer a lot. The community is a great asset over there more than anything else. Head over to ElitePerformanceIndustries.com. Sign up today, grab you a setup, and get on out on the racetrack with me. And, man, I tell you what, if you go get the dirt midget car set up this week, that thing's a rocket ship, and we can go have some fun at Kokomo.
So, we were talking about the Apex Racing guys for tomorrow night's race. It is the Manchester Music 150 from New Hampshire Motor Speedway. And just pulling it up now, it is Frankie Bararso. Still looking for it because I was prepared and then clicked off of it. Frankie Bararso, Brett Edwards, Blake Loven, and Matt Smith. Good luck to all 4 drivers in the Manchester Music 150 for Apex Racing, brought to you by Wheels America.
Hey, buddy, I got a YouTube question for you.
Uh-oh.
So you see Mr. Russell subscribed and it gave a little subscribe mark. Did it literally just start doing that?
No, he did that.
Oh, okay. I was getting ready to say, if it notified you in chat if they subscribed, that'd actually be really cool.
No kidding.
We got 9 likes on this video so far. As we get ready to go racing once again, 39 and 65 complete in this one. So as we get ready to go back double file, 40 of 25 on, or 40 of 65 on the board, AJ. Thank you for coming out with me tonight here, buddy. Knocking some of the broadcasting rust off, as always. A little bit rusty. See, this is why you shouldn't let me have days without broadcasting, because I get rusty. Or I get myself in trouble, whichever one comes first. So, AJ, who is your pick to win this thing coming to 25 to go?
My pick, and it seems to be Dakota's pick, is that 20 car. For the most part, he has shown the way, and when he's not been in the lead, he has been right around the lead. So I would look for that 20 car to try to get back to the lead and hold on to it.
There's Mr. Armstrong there for Mr. Curtis Hinton in that 92 ride ready to go. Green back in the air, 40 on the board, this time by of 65 here. And we're going to go single file up front pretty much immediately, buddy. (40 of 65 complete here up front. Brian Huntley Jr. leads the way right now. Huntley Jr. doing a great job of leading the way at the moment. AJ Capola in the booth. And right now as we continue to run, 3 wide up front. AJ, here comes that top lane. They're going to get a big run. So what are you thinking here, AJ? That top lane, big run. Here we go. Trouble. Couple of cars together. It's
Right
going to be the mill, boy. And more of them wrecking in the back there as well. Man, oh man. Well, and I seen that 20 car was involved in that one, AJ. That was your pick.
Yeah, I don't want to talk about it. I just picked him, and of course this had to happen.
8K they're involved. Let's get ready to go look at it. Big mess into the corner. I love it. AJ's just like, yeah, I don't want to talk about it. Like, no, we are not talking about it.
I'm going to stop picking vehicles because this has happened multiple times.
Multiple cars on the apron, and then it just got worse from there. You see Take K around in that Irwin Tools machine. Luckily for him, I don't think he got much damage, dude. I really don't. Just started bouncing, bebopping around, and here comes the Armstrong sneaking through. Armstrong did a really good job of moving through that. Caution back out, 42 of 65 on the board. So what are you thinking, AJ? Can get to knock these laps off, bud?
Oh, absolutely. I think we're getting closer to the end, so more people are not getting desperate, but knowing that there's not a lot of laps left, so they're trying to get up to the front as soon as possible.
Yeah, we've had some cars end up on the wrecker, but for the most part, it has been a pretty good race here tonight. Even if you did come in like a wrecking ball. We ride yellow, 42 of 65 complete. Here tonight, we got 20 people watching this show. And thank you to each and every one of you coming out and checking out the show tonight. Plenty to go here in just a moment. So folks, we're going to go quick commercial break, AJ. We're going to let our throat rest and we'll look at some of these beautiful nerds doing nerd things podcast photos.
Yeah, I do.
So we get ready to go back green. 50, 44 complete is 65 here tonight at good old Talladega, Alabama. Matt and AJ, we've been along for the ride so far tonight, and we're going to get down to a peanut butter cutting time here at the Talladega, buddy.
Yeah, dude, we're about to go green once again. Put lap 44 on the books.
I didn't know you could cut peanut butter, but apparently you can.
Well, yeah.
You said it, I didn't. Well, technically, I said it. But we're going to go green here. Once again, 45 on the board. Here we go. Once again, 45 to 65 complete. AJ, bring them down, buddy.
Steve Accardi is leading the pack. Right now is side by side by the 4 of Michael Cordemus. Sorry about that. But we're waiting for the green and
Green.
the launch of the 04 with the 91 of Braden Black.
There we go.
Nobody behind them, one car. The one car is looking low and then gets in line, leaving the 4 by himself on the outside.
He's all alone. I'm alone on the outside. Now he gets down. He's not alone no more. I don't know what it is with me singing tonight, AJ. As they're
He
back.
must be in a really good mood.
I know, right? I wonder what Kim got me for Christmas that got me in this good a mood. Got my farms. There we go. Steve Accardi out front, leading the way right now. Braden Black, trouble off of turn 4 once again. One car around into the apron.
All right, man, caution is out.
Well, yellow's back out, AJ, buddy. And
Yep.
trying to determine who that was. Ryan Decker going around. I think it was Ryan.
Very good possibility in that Oreo machine.
Ooh, now I want Oreos. Daggone it. Let's see what happened here to that Oreo machine as they head down the back straightaway here with 20 to go. Well, they're 2 and 3 wide. Very hectic back here, AJ. Are you surprised that these guys are being that hectic back in the pack, buddy?
Yeah, kind of. I know there's less than 20 laps to go now, but you really need to get to the end of the race before you can, I think make these moves. Like, yeah,
Right.
you have to get to the front, but you don't want to junk the car.
I do agree there, buddy. I do agree with 20 to go.
Yeah, it looks like the 10 car got hit by the 54.
I mean, it's unfortunate. As we get ready to go back to green once again here. And AJ, man, it's been such fun here tonight, buddy.
It has. It's been some just like awesome racing. Side by side, 3 wide. We've seen an outside line get a heck of a launch, and just those 2 guys just cut down in front of the whole field and they just pull away. It's been a very fun race. Yeah, we've had, I think, 5 or 6 cautions, but it's Talladega. You're gonna have that.
Yeah, man, I appreciate you coming out as always.
Yeah, dude. Anytime. I really enjoy broadcasting with you, and next week I'm going to end up doing it by myself for the Thunderstorm League of Racing. And just throwing it out there once again, tomorrow night on Extreme Sim TV, it is the championship race for the Apex Racing Cup Series. Manchester Music 150 at New Hampshire Motor Speedway.
And that should be a good one, dude. That really should be a good one.
Yep, Frankie Barrasso, Brett Edwards, Blake Lothan, Matt Smith. Which one of those drivers is going to tame the Magic Mile and get their wish granted of being Apex Series champion?
And the guys at home are actually watching some more of your pictures, AJ. Man, some of those pictures are absolutely beautiful.
Yeah, I have some more to send you. But yeah, those are some of our older ones for some of our past series. You see my buddy James drew the anime one, Harry Potter. If it doesn't look like a Google image, it was hand-drawn by either Carly Hammer or James Fair, who are usually always on the podcast.
Or it was drawn by AJ.
No, I can't draw. I do stick figures very well.
All right, well, then you need to draw. We want to see this picture.
But yeah, go check us out. We're on most podcasting apps. Just type in Nerds Doing Nerd Things.
Oh my gosh, I just discovered something else I can do with a button mark.
Oh God.
Oh my goodness, I love it.
Huh.
Only difference is to use that the way I'm going to use it. I need some different options. I have to switch it. I might have to holler at my friends over at RS Button Box.
Caitlin goes, the broadcast has more commercials than the Super Bowl.
Yeah. We just don't make the money. Look, it's cheaper to come here than Super Bowl, okay?
This is true. This is true. I do pay to be a channel partner, and, you know.
I mean, I could charge you Super Bowl prices. Caitlin, I think you've got an ideal. Caitlin,
I do not have Disney money.
Caitlin, I think I need to hire you to be my marketing manager and take care of all that stuff. So when your contract comes back up, AJ, you can talk to Miss Caitlin about it.
Oh no, Caitlin, you want to fork over half of it then?
Well, it's not going to be too bad. Just a couple mil.
But welcome everybody to Extreme Sim TV. We are 18 laps to go for the Hold My Beer 150 at Talladega Super Speedway for the Thunderstorm League of Racing. Which, speaking of Hold My Beer, I'm holding it right now, taking a sip as we speak.
Are you holding your beer? Are you sure you're holding your beers?
Well, I just put it back down on my Batman coaster.
You have a Batman coaster. Why does
I
that
have
not
a
surprise
Batman, Superman, Deadpool, and Halo coaster.
me? Now the Halo coaster is cool. Well, where do you get these cool ass coasters?
At Connecticut.
Yeah, I'm gonna send you with a pocket full of money next year for coasters. I'm just gonna PayPal you like $100. Get me coasters. Here we go. Coming to green once again. 17 laps to go. And the sad part is, if I actually did it, guys, AJ would do it for me. Here we go. Coming to green. 17 to go. Back to that action once again.
Here we go. The 14 of Terry Duguay is not in the lead where it shows. It is the 04 and the 91 up front once again. And
Green flag, green flag.
It's a heck of a launch
Yes,
on the
he does.
restart. Followed by the 91. Where is it? Come on, show me. Braden Black. Wow, it took a little while to get that updated.
I'll tell you what, these guys doing a great job up front,
Woo!
AJ.
Woo! Look at that 4-car. Look at that 4-car make a hole right there.
And did a great job, but they're going to get back single file up front. Everybody else trying to hang on to it.
They are. Mason Moriarty on that far outside lane is going backwards.
There you go. 16.
20 car of
17
Devin
to go.
Mosley is stuck on the outside right now. But
Round the
right now,
outside, round the
for the
outside.
majority of the field is going single file.
Mosley jumps up in front of the 77. Chase Schaefer right there as well. These cars going to start to try to figure it out here, AJ. 2 and 3 wide right now.
Yeah, this isn't good for Noah Wilson, who's sitting second in points. I think 20-something points back. Steve Accardi is our points leader.
Oh.
Noah needs to make up some big...
Oh,
Whoa,
we got a
they're
wiggly
four
woggly.
wide.
What a wiggly woggly in the middle of the pack. What in the world is a wiggly woggly?
We just had 4 wide for, like, second place.
4 wide for 5th now and still falling back. Great racing action on the racetrack.
I knew the racetrack can hold it, but oh my. Oh my.
Boys are getting after it here. It's playtime over. Playtime has ended at Talladega. As you see up front, 04, Steve Accardi leads. Everyone else dancing around behind
Joseph M.
him.
Armstrong strong on the outside, being pushed by the 77 of Byron Bartlett.
Byron
Kind of
Bartlett
stalled
doing a
out
great
on the outside,
job.
but right now the position is for that 92 car. And now it's going to go back to the inside line.
3 wide up front. Here we go. Moves. Oh, boy. I'd be concerned if I was some of these guys up front right now.
All right, man. Caution is out. Caution is out.
That's the 2 car going headfirst into the turn 3 inner wall.
And we'll take a look. Jerry Rodriguez.
That is Jerry Rodriguez. Lot of damage on that.
Broadcasting trick.
Oh boy.
Next week. That'll make your life a lot easier.
Huh?
I just have one question for you.
Are you ready?
Do you have a gamepad laying around that can plug into a PC?
Like gamepad, like controller?
Yes.
Yeah.
Do I have a trick for you? And car got spun around. That was Jerry Rodriguez going around.
He's got no front end right now.
Round.
Watching the replay as they're coming off of turn 2. Oh, you're well ahead of me. Wow. Never mind, I'm behind.
Well, it's kind of my fault because of the new trick I just learned.
Oh, he got spun by, what was that? The 95?
Yeah.
That was the 95.
On board. On the outside lane, it's got turned around.
We earned a caution once again with 14 laps to go.
And, what happened to Caitlin? Is she still in chat?
I would think so.
All right.
Caitlin, you still out there?
Caitlin, we'll give you an opportunity. Give us something to talk about. We'll promote during the show. Whoa, trouble. You might, AJ might have to go do admin things. We got trouble on the front straightaway.
Yep.
But anyway, Caitlin, you can send us anything you want us to promote. We'll promote. 30 seconds. I'm a good promoter. So think of something for me to promote. For 30 seconds. Alright. As AJ is probably going to handle admin duties as we ride 13 laps to go. Again, 13 to go here at Talladega Superspeedway. Out front right now, Joseph M. Armstrong leading the way. Out front right now, continuing to lead as we close in on. Coming to 13 laps to go here tonight. For what has been a hectic race all night long, but right now it's playing at Talladega.
Did you know?
I read the chat.
Well, funny story about those. If you have a bottle of wine, stick one of those in a bottle of wine. Obviously unused first, completely unused right out of the package. Stick it in the bottle of wine. Let it soak up the alcohol, and then I don't know, just pop it right away.
They're also
It'll
good
do the
for
trick.
nosebleeds. Those top nosebleeds as well.
Or bullet holes.
For bullet holes. We still got like 15 seconds. Help me here, AJ.
Well, Matt is getting that worked with. ND&T, for the longest time, it was an actual commercial with our open to it. It got corrupted when Matt decided to move a couple files around, which it happens with computers. But I think Friday or next Friday, we are going to have a new ND&T open for Extreme Sim TV. Am I correct with saying that, Matt?
yes, sir. Got Tech Bar Media taking care of that one.
Yeah, literally Nerds Doing Nerd Things is my podcast, and yeah, we have topics. We talk about movies and games, TV shows, but it's literally just a bunch of friends just BSing together. I don't know if on the stream you showed what Jerry Rodriguez did in retaliation to the accident on the backstretch,
Yeah, we caught a little bit
but
of that.
he has been removed from the race.
He has been disqualified. You are out of here. Yeah, that was
Because
the worst,
accidents do happen, and unfortunately, Noah Wilson and Chase Baker both agreed that that will not be tolerated.
they have a zero tolerance policy. You get to go home and sit in the hauler for the rest of the race. You do that. So, and Caitlin, by the way, I appreciate it for actually giving me a topic, and I think I somehow squeezed like 15 seconds out of it. So not too shabby. Don't you love our commenters, AJ?
Yeah, I really enjoy when people actually talk back in the chat. It is a lot of fun.
Here we go, coming to green, 11 laps to go. This
Yeah, I
time
am-
by.
Currently recording what happened.
Alrighty, AJ doing AJ admin duties. AJ taking care of that side of it. We're going to go back green here with 11 laps to go with Joseph M. Armstrong in the lead. Steve McCarty and Braden Black, Darian Gilliam, and look who's in fifth. It's Chase Baker and the 00, the bake man. Gonna bake us a pie tonight at Talladega.
I see what you did there. Very clever. Right, I am back to live.
Here we go. Coming to green.
Green,
11
green.
laps to go tonight through the Yellow Wolf restart zone. Or Yellow Wood, not Yellow Wolf. That's the thing here. Oh, we continue to run. 11 laps to go. AJ, what would be your plan if you're up front right now?
Well, if I'm up front, I'm protecting that bottom line because we've seen that be the most dominant line tonight. If I'm Joas Armstrong, I am staying on that low line. Yeah, well, look at what's happened all race tonight. It's literally been, down there has been the most dominant line. Yeah, the outside has some nice runs, but it breaks up after a lap or two.
Yeah, I agree. As we're going to drop back to the pack now with these cars up front hanging serve. Look right here. There's the 91. Move to the top side. Goes Steve McCarty. He's got help. The one of Darian Gilliam. Going to get to the back bumper, AJ.
Here comes Steve Accardi to the outside of the 91, Braden Black.
And Gilliam get to the back bumper of Accardi to give Accardi the move to the race lead. Gilliam all the way around the racetrack right now, sideways. Gilliam letting that car hang out now to the
Steve
bottom.
Accardi drops down.
Man, he dropped down faster than a catfish to the bottom of the racetrack.
Huh? See what you did there? Very clever.
Catfish Accardi out front right now. Gilliam second, Armstrong third. Noah Wilson sitting inside the top five as well.
Look at that outside line.
Great run. There comes Noah Wilson to the top. Wilson giving a big shove. Decker moved up. Caitlin pulling for Decker. Want to see Decker go to victory lane here tonight? We continue to rock the bottom with 9 to go. Decker right now in the top 10. He's in the middle of that mess that you see on your screen, 3 and 4 wide. Hang on to it, boys. You got 9 laps to go tonight at Talladega. Man, AJ, I'm starting to get nervous for these guys.
Yeah, we are under 10 to go, and it's go time.
Mason Marorty right here in the middle of the pack. There's more all the way around them. Car moves to the front. That's Michael in the 4. He'll push the 19 of Chase Schaefer to the front. As we continue to rock and roll, there's Noah Wilson. How did he get up here? He's in the top 3 as well. Wilson in the 8 machine looking for running room. Noah Wilson.
Oh, I see a big one coming.
Oh, I see a dynamic like Big Bang Theory. Big one coming.
Big run on the outside. Can that 4 car clear the 19 as they go into turn 3?
Everybody at home, hold on to your seat because we might open up a black hole here as hard as we're going to hit the outside wall here in a little bit. Here we go.
We are side by side by side all the way back to about 20th
There's
place.
the 92. He's getting a move to the outside. That's M. Armstrong to the top. 3 wide now. Very top lane. Led by the 4 machine. That is going to be Mr. Michael. Decker, Ryan Decker in the 10 moving forward. He's almost to the top 5 now as they shuffle down the back straightaway. 3 wide, Noah Wilson out of shape. He'll hang on to that car. And Noah Wilson,
pushes the 19 up into the middle lane and assumes the lead by default, being pushed by Stephen Accardi.
But Accardi almost got turned around off the bumper of the 6. Mason Marorty right there as well as they were making that move, AJ. 6 laps to go. They're going to spread out like they're on the I-5 here, going for it. 6 to go.
29 car back in the pack. Devin Mosley is blinking in and out. Caution. It's going to be big wreck back in the pack.
All right, man. Caution is out. Caution is out.
Wilson almost got turned around there as well. Well, there was that.
Will this be our final caution of the night with 6 to go?
Well, I believe it may be, AJ, to be honest. Let's take a look. No, let's take a look. MTV replay. And let's take a look at the chaos that broke loose here at Talladega. And we started up in front of these guys, and then everybody was kind of piled in. The 00 Chase Baker involved. Take a look at what happened to start this. Gotta work on the replay screen a little bit. And Baker. Oh, hard hit for Chase Baker. Well, what are you thinking, AJ? Just carnage breaking loose here.
Yeah, and I'm pretty sure a lot of those cars have used both their fast repairs so far, so we might see a bunch of cars on pit road for the remainder of this race.
You just see cars getting turned sideways. There's the 91 getting collected. There goes Baker hard into the wall. The Baker man, ooh.
He gets airborne.
The 20 down there spinning around like a top as well. Now it's a caution on the racetrack here. And we knew it was coming, AJ. It's the later you get into the run. No. Green here with less than 5 to go. So what have you thought so far, AJ? I thought it was going to be a good show here tonight.
It's been an amazing show. There's been battles, like I've said before, all around the racetrack. There's been a lot of carnage. But look at that last run we had. They were side by side by side by freaking side the whole time.
As we continue to... So it's settled, AJ. We're going to hire Caitlin to handle all of our commercials, ad spaces. And we're going to get Caitlin to take care of all that. I think she can do it. See, the reason why we hire Caitlin is because she's going to charge them a lot more than we do. Caitlin will split it with you 60-40. Because you can sell the slots better than we can. Am I giving her too much here, AJ? I'm giving her 40% of it.
Well, as long as you're not taking out of my cut.
Yeah. Oh, your cut's immune to this? Your cut's immune to it. I'll give you 60-40. We'll do it like Shark Tank.
There you go.
I'm Mr. Wonderful. Go back to green here. Who else in chat actually just sits and randomly watches Shark Tank for no reason? You guys do that, let me know, because I do the same thing, AJ. I will randomly sit and watch Shark Tank for like 3 hours straight. I have no clue why. Maybe we can invent something and go on Shark Tank, AJ.
Yeah, but that would mean I'm crafty.
Well, you can invent something.
Yeah, invent a foot in your butt.
I don't know, a tracker to go in your remote where you don't lose your remote off.
They have that already.
Well, we can make changes to it and pretend like it's new. Nope, that's the best you got, Kate, with 60-40. I ain't going no higher. Here we go. We're going to get ready to go back to green with 30 laps to go.
30 laps? What are you talking about?
I mean, 3 to go. Sorry, my bad.
Whoa, you just, oof. I felt that in my chest for a second there. I was like, no. Wrong.
Wrong. Absolutely wrong. Sure you don't want to do 188 laps tonight, buddy?
Yes, absolutely positive.
You know, we might get done by the time you get ready for work.
Yeah, that's not funny. I have to sleep tonight.
Oh, who needs sleep? TJ don't need sleep. TJ's a robot. Here we go, coming to 3 laps to go. It'll be green, white, checkered at Daytona. Or Talladega. My goodness gracious, Talladega. Wilson, Schaefer, Gilliam, Accordi, and Decker, your top 5. Man, this has been one heck of a night so far, AJ. It's been fun though, buddy. Well, we lost him again. Disappeared.
No, I'm still here. No, I'm here. Don't you worry.
I thought the aliens had come captured you. Folks, AJ Capola is floating up into the air with a retractor beam.
No, that's not funny.
Yeah, that is funny.
Yes, Caitlin Decker is sitting P6 at the moment. Oh boy, here we go.
Here we go. They're here. Already started.
Took them a while to show up. I'm reporting them, so.
Yeah, report. 2 laps to go. Here we go once again. I swear I think it's the same one.
Probably is. Probably just a bot.
2 laps to go this time by.
Man, there is no love lost in this field tonight. They are arguing like you wouldn't believe.
Exactly. Here we go. 2 laps to go. Green flag going to
Green flag, green flag.
Underway.
Very bunched up start. Very even start between the 8 and the 19.
Wilson
19
really
looks like he's going to have
inside line up too. Look at that
They're already
top
3
lane
wide
roll.
going into 1.
Now, the way the rules work, if they make it back to the white, the next flag's in. If we get a caution before we get back to the white flag, it will be a green-white checker. But look at Ryan Deckard looking at running room. Oh boy, that 10 right there in the top 5 cars in the wall. Back straight away, still wrecking, no yellow. Will we stay green to see the white? Up front, the 19 Chase Schaefer going to get a good run. Noah Wilson right there as well. Wilson trying to win another one. There is the 10 machine there. You kill him, and Gillo is out. And we'll do it all over again. Caution out.
A lot of carnage there. For the most part, it looked like they got off the track. Or at least one of the cars got off the track.
Yeah, I thought there for a moment we were going to make it back to the white there, but unfortunately the yellow flag did appear here. So
there are 3 attempts for a green-white checkered, everybody. This will be the first attempt.
Yep, number 1. I'll wait for AJ to pop in here. Give me an attempt number 1, sir.
Want me to say it?
Oh, what we need to do is hire Kim to take some photos, like, you know, the boxing, like, hold up the round card deal. And we need to do that for overtime attempt. Kim, I'm taking photos of you tomorrow.
That sounds dirty. Ding, 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 ding. Green, white, checkered. First attempt.
I'll go to the dollar store and get one of the big cardboard, like the big cardboard you like paint on and everything, and make the cards out of those. Green, white, checkered attempt number 1. You wouldn't do that for me, dear. Nope. No. We're going to get ready to go back green, 2 laps to go. I'm working on getting smacked tonight,
That's something you are good at.
I try to meet my daily quota.
Oh boy. Well, we hope everybody's had a nice Wednesday night. Once again, it is the Thunderstorm League of Racing, round 13 at Talladega Super Speedway for the Hold My Beer 170.
Look, if I don't show up next week at all, period, at least we all know what happened. At least we, take one's a witness or a witness. I mean,
yeah, we'll welfare check you.
Yeah, because Kim Jones probably, got me tied up, beating me with a hammer or something.
So, for the people watching, if you have not yet, hit that like button. It really helps out the channel. It kind of messes with the algorithm a little bit, puts us up in the queue order of, hey, if you type in iRacing, Extreme Sim TV, could be right there. Hit that subscribe button. We are just over 1.5 thousand, because my brain was like, hey, what does the point mean?
1.5 thousand folks, and it means so much that all you guys have subscribed. And now we head, and I never thought I'd say this, our road to 2K has begun, AJ.
It has, and in the chat, it is the number 1 of Darren Gilliam. Welcome, dude. He is the YouTube channel of Black Flags Matter. Go check him out, and he is sitting P3 at the moment.
Now, Darian's got some great content. Watch him pretty much on a regular basis, along with Eric, along with the whole gang over there. I spurred everybody over there involved. So, Darian, you do great content. I know you're focused on driving right now, but you do a good job, bud. And Mr. Gilliam, get it done here tonight, coming to 2 to go.
Well, I did talk to Noah via chat, He really wants this win bad, and he does like Steve Ricciardi, but for the playoffs, he needs Steve Ricciardi to finish well towards the back.
He needs to be back in the back of the back. Here we go. Lights are off. Now, again, we'll re-explain the rule one more time. If we make it to the white flag, the next flag, regardless, doesn't matter. The race is over. If we get another yellow before then, well, guess what? We're going to stack them, rack them, and do it all over again. Or we're just going to throw AJ out on the front straightaway and just let him stand as far as the five.
That's one heck of a speed bump.
No, I just want you to stand in the middle and they can like split.
Wacky Potato in the chat, he says, "How is it going, Matt? I'm Cameron from the SCRL."
Going good, Cameron. Wacky. So his name is Wacky Potato.
Yes, it is.
I'm so calling him that tomorrow, Saturday night in the race. Cameron, I would now be calling you about Wacky Potato all night there. And again, SCRL, well, they start off with their clash at Langley. That's right, Langley Speedway this Saturday night. Gonna have some racing for the clash here. Oh, we about had a clash between two cars there under yellow.
Yeah, no kidding.
I think
it wouldn't be the first time tonight.
I think one zigged and the other one zagged, and they about zigzagged together. Hey, zigzag, that's tobacco company.
Is it? I don't smoke. I don't know.
No, rolling paper. So 3 to go here, ready to go racing once again.
Maybe 3 to go. We have 2 more attempts.
Oh, Jesus.
Cameron goes, LOL, no, as the pace car is below the yellow line, hits pit road, and we are in the control of Chase Schaefer.
Here we go. Chase Schaefer leads the way. 2 laps to go this time, Ty. The flagman gonna put the stick in the air, and did I race some green for you?
Nope.
No.
Green flag, green flag.
We are green. Right now it is the 19 getting pushed by the 1 car. On the outside it is the 8 and 10. They are not really put together on the outside. On the bottom, oh, they're putting the 19 3 wide coming out of 2. Darren Gilliam in the 1 being shoved by the 04 of Steve Ricciardi and the 54 of Brian Hunt.
All right, man, caution is out.
And
Caution is out.
Is a caution out. Looking back in the back of the pack, it looks like the 72 car of Ian Yan. Well, good thing. Well, yeah, you kind of put me on the spot here.
I tend to do this.
I am going back and watching the replay. It looks like the 91 gets a little squirrely, puts the 4 in the wall. 4 bounces off the wall. Stacks up the 9, gets rear-ended by the 9, and turns dead left into the 72 car of Ethan Yan.
All right, and we will get this back up for you in a moment.
The 77 car is also involved. That is Brian Bartlett. And it looks like that is it of the people involved.
See, this is why we have AJ, folks, is he is a great radio analyst. Good job, buddy.
Thank you. I try. I try very hard.
You do. Load iRacing back up because it did indeed freeze. Back for the green, white, checkered, folks.
Yep.
AJ, thoughts on tonight's race?
For the 100th time.
Well,
I'm joking. It's been fun. That was amazing. That was a really good start. I'm sorry if I was really loud into the mic when I was trying to call it. I wanted you to paint the word picture for everybody while Matt was resetting everything. But it was a heck of a launch by pretty much everybody. But Steve just shoved the 19 to the lead, and then Darium just said, "Nope, I'm gonna take it." So how is your loading up going?
I'm on my way back in. I'm at 56%, sir.
All right. Well, they're side by side. They shortened it by 1 lap. They are coming out of 2 as we speak.
I'll be there just in time. I'm at 77%, sir. Ready the hopper button, sir.
77, Sam Hornish Jr. with the mobile paint scheme.
You know, I was feeding you like a Star Trek line or something, and you just didn't.
Oh, well. Well, I don't want to talk about Star Trek. That's another thing I haven't seen. So, everybody, we hope you're enjoying your night. We apologize that you could just hear me and not, see the race. We are half a lap from going green. Well, that's good. Let me know when you pop the race back up on stream.
Oh, it's no good, buddy.
Because we are entering turn 3 right now. The leader is Darren Gilliam in the 1. Outside of the front row is Chase Schaefer, Steve Accardi 3rd, Noah Wilson 4th, Ryan Decker. Yes, Caitlin. Ryan Decker is sitting P5.
And we are back, good sir. Welcome back to Talladega, everybody. Sorry about that little mishap. And we are coming to green. This time by AJ Capola in the booth. Here we go. Green flag going to fly. This is attempt number 2, correct, AJ?
Yeah, yes, it is. Who's going to get the better launch here?
Here we go.
Noah's already shoving the 19. And here we...
Green flag, green flag.
Green flag back in the air once again.
Just like Heath Ledger's Joker in The Dark Knight.
There it is. Look at Wilson on the top lane, AJ, getting a good run.
Yeah, but the thing is, once that 19 is clear, if he gets clear, he's leaving Noah Wilson out to dry. I'm calling it now.
Noah Wilson.
Brian Huntley Jr. is giving Noah Wilson a little arrow push, followed by the 87 Daniel Mosteller. That outside line is moving right now.
Oh,
and
there it
goes
is. Just like the ticket from Noah Wilson got left standing.
No, but he's got Daniel Mosteller on the outside.
Oh, no.
All right, man. Caution is out. Caution is out.
And
Wow.
there it is.
Going back and watching that one. Oh, that's the beginning of the race. What am I doing?
iRacing does not like green light checker during the night, but caution is out. And that is Steve Accardi.
It looks like the 54 gave the 19 a bump. The 19 couldn't hold the bump, probably on worn tires, and then gets turned down into the 1, the 04, and the 6.
Wow. What a contact. Again here.
There's a lot of junked metal there.
Ain't there? You know, they're going to be a scrap metal sale come. Scrap sheet metal. Wilson on that top lane. Ryan Decker unfortunately gets collected, I do believe. No, Ryan Decker got through it.
He's clear.
He went over there doing jumping jacks. He got through that.
And unfortunately, Steve Accardi was collected in that, but Noah Wilson 100% wanted to see that.
Unfortunately for Steve. And I have a feeling we got a lot of upset drivers tonight.
Oh, well, it's Talladega. What do you expect? The 54 gets the 19 a little loose and spins in front of the 1 and collects pretty much everybody on the bottom lane.
So it'll be the 3rd attempt at the green light checkered this time.
Yeah, this is the final attempt.
So that means no matter what happens, this is the end of the race.
Yes, if a caution does fly, that ends. Yep, pretty much just like what you said.
So lights are off on the pace car once again. We're going to get double file one more time. AJ and Matt in the booth with you here to cover the finish of the Thunderstorm League of Racing Premier Series.
Due to time constraints and making sure this race finishes within the time limit, we have shortened the caution by 1 lap. They are gridding and getting ready to go.
There you go. Due to time constraints, we're going to roll them again. Fast pace restart here tonight.
There is some damage on the nose
There is.
of Brian Huntley Jr.'s car. I don't know if Ryan Decker, with that rear end damage, can push that 54 to the lead. We will see. But that's definitely going to hurt the aero of the 54 car. We want to thank everybody for watching tonight, whether you were just watching, whether you liked, subscribed, but thank you everybody for posting in the chat tonight. It's been a lot of fun.
Alrighty, Mr. Capola. About fell over a keyboard key there, AJ.
That's what it sounded like. Wanted to make sure you were all right.
Yeah, I'm alright. You just needed some attention.
Noah Wilson, P1. Brian Huntley Jr., P2 on the outside. Third place is Daniel Mosteller. Fourth place on the outside is that 10 car of Ryan Decker.
And Ryan Decker come through this thing, get it done tonight.
I don't know. Should be interesting. Very interesting.
Here we go, coming to green this time by. Very interesting cap. Here we go.
Green flag, green flag.
For the final
And
time
green
tonight,
flag
we're back
is
underway.
in the air. And Noah Wilson has the help by the 87. Brian Huntley Jr. does not, but here he comes now with probably a nice arrow push.
Oh, look at Decker. Decker had a big run coming, but had to check up. 2 laps to go. Noah Wilson leads here. Wilson, he's trying to block both lanes. You can't do it. 3 laps
That 92
behind
came
him.
out of nowhere.
Yeah, he did. Decker looking for running room through the middle of the 47. Now the 92 all over the back bumper of Wilson.
Hit the 92 of Joseph Armstrong. How strong is he going to be to the end? Sorry for the pun.
He's going to move to the outside right here. Noah had no choice but to let him go. Bracken.
All right,
And
man, caution
caution
is out.
and Noah
Caution is out.
Wilson with your winner as it ends in a shower of sparks. Noah Wilson comes away at Talladega with one, AJ.
Wow. What a finish. Unfortunately, it did not finish under green, but wow.
That's unfortunate. I'm surprised at the chaos we've had tonight. But out front, once again, Noah Wilson going to go to victory lane, AJ.
Yeah, that 87 got the 92 a little squirrely. I think that was the 92. Yeah, it was definitely the 92. A little squirrely, and then finished him off when he blinked in and out and just killed him.
Now, Wilson will head to Buddy Compound Insurance Victory Lane. There we go. We'll plug for Buddy once again, AJ.
Yeah, let's pull our race winner,
Noah
Noah
Wilson.
Wilson.
Noah's going to start singing All I Do Is Win here in a minute.
Well, he is in the broadcast booth with us. Noah Wilson, you got a copy for us.
Yes, sir, I got a copy.
All right.
Congratulations on your victory here tonight. It looked a little scary as you guys were coming to the white flag, but man, dude,
Yes, I did.
Man, can you tell us what you were going through in the car when you were coming to the white flag?
Just hold on and hopefully nobody passes me. Basically.
Well, yeah, it was a pretty long race, and everybody had to keep their pretty much heads in check. And unfortunately, we saw some very aggressive and unfortunate driving here tonight. But you're able to pull it out. And what do you got to say to all your fans, especially your grandfather, Buddy Poppel, who is on your car, and you're sitting in Buddy Poppel victory lane?
I want to know if he expected this. This race was definitely up and down again. I was all the way in the back, and then I didn't think I was going to get up there, but I do want to thank Chase Baker my teammate. During that late run, I think it was around 14 something to go, I was following him, and man, he split the gap, and I went between him, and he got me back in contention. But yeah, I want to tell my grandfather, Papa, I hope you're satisfied with this. That's now 3 races, so hopefully he's happy that we did at Talladega. It was huge for points. I think I gained about 18 or so points on Steve here.
Yeah, unfortunately, Steve was in that late race wreck, and oofa. But congratulations once again on the win.
Noah,
Matt, do you have anything for our winner?
So Noah, are you going to start with singing "All I Do Is Win" as you come across the victory lane here? As many races as you're winning.
I'll tell you what, man, it's been up and down roller coaster. 3 wins, I think, is pretty solid for a season so far. I want to be able to keep doing it as I make this championship run. But I want to go back to what AJ was asking me. Yeah, coming to that white flag, I didn't know what to do. I felt like a sitting duck. So when that caution came out,
I think what did it is when Daniel blinked in and out. I think it was Daniel that blinked in and out.
Yeah.
You'll have to go back and watch the replay, and he just ends up getting finished off by the car that was there.
Right. Yeah, but yeah, Matt. I wouldn't say all I do was win. I still got a job to finish, and that's win the championship. So this may be a win, but I just won this battle. We haven't won the war yet.
There we go. You got to go win that war in the next 2 weeks.
Yes, sir. Thank you. This was honestly a pretty good race, great field. I do want to thank everybody that came out to this field, our biggest field so far this league, and by far one of the most memorable ones here. I want to shout out Chase for the league. I want to shout out you guys for the stream, and anybody that wants to come and join us, I'm telling you, we're a family. Come race with us, man. We got 2 races left. Let's go.
I know one person. I 100% know one person that wants to join you guys.
Who's that?
Jacob Walker.
Tell Jacob, come on, man. We want you down here.
He is now in the Discord.
There we go.
All right.
Noah
so
Wilson,
once again, congratulations.
Thank you. I still got to do my burnouts.
And let's talk to our P2 driver. It is Daniel Mosteller. All right, Matt, we have Daniel Mosteller in the broadcast booth with us. Go take over the interview.
Mr. Daniel Mosteller, you get a copy, buddy?
You find it?
Well, man, I hate that the yellow come out on you. You had a little bit of a run coming, but the yellow come out and put an end to it.
Yeah, I was in a Discord call with Armstrong, and I completely caught him wrong and wrecked him. I was going to help him as much as I could, but hate that we ended under yellow. We were having a fun race. I had a lot of fun there. We wouldn't know it, though. He had a great block on the backstretch that ultimately would have won a race.
Well, man, you did a great job getting the run. Did you learn anything tonight you can move forward?
Getting in the back really, that I was stuck in the back for most of the race. I had to use the faster early, and I wanted to save my second one just in case something happened, and I was stuck back there almost the entire race, and I was able to get up to the front, but it's a little bit too late.
Yeah, 4, man. Well, man, great run coming home second. Anybody like to thank?
I want to thank people I was working with. Name off Michael Cormenis, Mason Moriarty, Ethan Yan, Joseph Armstrong. They were great people to work with, and we almost got it done.
And 4, man. Well, again, congratulations on second, buddy.
Thank you.
All right, AJ, there we go. Mr. Daniel Mosteller coming in second.
Yeah, we currently have nobody else listed in the broadcast booth waiting room. So I'd like to once again thank everybody for joining us here tonight on Extreme Sim TV for the Thunderstorm League of Racing. Matt, what are your closing thoughts about the race tonight?
Well, it was a great race tonight, and me personally, I'd like to thank the league for having me out this season. As we talked about earlier, AJ will be kind of taking the reins from here. So I'm going to officially say it on air here. AJ, you are captain now, sir, for the next 2 weeks. And
Good, just for Thunderstorm League of Racing.
yes, just for Thunderstorm. He is not captain of Extreme Sim TV yet as a whole. That may happen in a few years. But you are captain now, sir, and I look forward to looking back and seeing what happens over these next 2 weeks.
Yeah, I'm excited for Chicagoland next year. I can't wait to see who comes out on top. I know Noah gained a lot of points tonight with the unfortunate incident, I think on the second Greenway checkered, with the couple lead cars collecting Steve Accardi. But on to Chicagoland next week, and same time, same place.
And again to all of the people in chat, I appreciate it so much this season. It's been an absolute blast. But again, we'll be back next week. AJ will be your primary host of this one, and he may or may not have a co-host, depending on if he gets somebody or I find somebody to send with him if he wants somebody. But again, thank you guys for all your support. And until next time, everyone stay safe. Have a great night. From Matt and the amazing AJ in the booth, we will see you next time. Good win to Noah Wilson here tonight at Talladega. And there we